he's left the chamber now, but Deputy O'Flynn, unless I misheard him, said, "We walk through our villages and they don't reflect Irish society." I'm not sure what he meant by that sentence, but I can't imagine how it could be interpreted as anything other than inflammatory. And it really puts into stark contrast the labels that have been thrown at my party leader for the measured remarks that he's made in respect of how we deal with the international protection system and how we deal with migration. But like others in this House, I want to begin by utterly condemning the cowardly behaviour we've seen in City West and Drogheda. Reprehensible. I'm glad to see every member here calling them out for what they are: racist, unlawful and an affront to us all. I want to speak today about something central to the immigration debate and the way we do politics as our country's demography and workforce change. That's how we discuss migration. Migration is a complex social phenomenon. There are different forms of migration. It brings obvious benefits to our economy, our healthcare system and our cultural life, but it also presents new demands. Given the issue's complexity, I think the public expect that we, as their representatives in this House, can discuss challenges with the systems we use to manage migration, but I fear we're falling disappointingly short of the public's expectations. To state these two things that are obviously true should not be controversial, and the Taoiseach's recent remarks simply reflected the issue's complexity and the need to respond to a new environment. Of course, our policies should change if our system is not fit to deal with the challenges we face in migration for both workers and those seeking international protection. And of course we need workers, of course we have a duty to support people in need, but we also need a rules-based system. These are arguments that cannot be brushed aside. Arguments should always be considered on their merits, on the strength of evidence in support of them. Ideological dogma should never take precedence over constructive debate, and that's why I think it's disgraceful that some parties in this chamber have chosen to engage in dangerous and divisive culture war politics. The bad faith arguments, closer to innuendo, put forward by some of the opposition have been nothing short of remarkable. And let me just say this as someone who was a former Lord Mayor of Dublin. I'm incredibly proud that 1 in 5 people who live in Dublin City are not originally from Ireland. That's what adds to the vibrancy of our city. That's what makes it international. And the remarks of Deputy O'Flynn about walking through villages and not seeing as Irish society, those remarks absolutely disgust me. But you can believe both things are true and still believe in a rules-based system for migration, still champion the extraordinary people who are working in our health service, but equally acknowledge that there are challenges in our international protection system. And this is an important debate and a debate worth having.
Deputy Ward.